a pretty good defensive trialing with Jug, Shadow Shaman, Phoenix if they want. That is a Meepo pick coming out from Rehab mid. Oh, wow. Hanskin walking through, he'll either probably go Shackles or Hex. They're going to look for a Dragon Tail. Limp's just out of range. There's the Shackles coming out beautifully. The Sunray, they have the Dragon Tail. I don't think they have enough damage. It'll be close. Nowhere Ether Shackles going to get body blocked. Maybe he's going to the Earth Chakra, excuse me, can't even remember the name, but one's going to go down anyway. It's going to be a trade for a first one. Going to get some harass off, but Moose should get some farm already. He's got, let's see, one last hit. He'll get two momentarily, but now mid lane, another gank. Weeha's in trouble. He's got the Earthbind ready to go. The Sunray's coming out, but he's not that strength hero. Earthbind doesn't end in a limp, and maybe he would have gone down. Two-man smoke of deceit this time with Chessie. They're going to go to the jungle with Omni Slash. Is an easy way to clear up the Meepos. They're going to walk right in. Zephyrk as Icarus dive to slow down the Meepo, but guess what? There's no camps here. They're about to respawn. Weeha is in trouble. Sunray comes out. He is in trouble, and he is going to fall. He cannot deny himself in time. No, it's too late for that. Moo had the Doom animation going. He couldn't get it off in time. Super Wars will go. Looks for the Doom on the Limp. This time he'll find it. Resolution takes a lot of damage from that Breathe Fire. Limp in trouble. Good Dream Crawl onto two. Omni Slash comes out. He can't get the Waning Grip. But look at the heal bomb. And Chessie about to fall. He gets the healing ward off, but Limp will fall next as well. As DC gets the defense off. The Super Wars still going to work on the tower. Looking for it tonight. Can they get it off in time? Yes, Doxa gets it done. They'll take 3 down. They have the drum also for Chessie, so that's gonna help them push too. Elder Dragon form, and even though they've lost a couple of fights, they're really not concerned about losing an engagement. They just want to keep pushing. Dragon Tail's gonna come out. Dream Coil, let's get it on to 3 or 4. Dude comes out of the goal, Limp gets blown up. Look at the illusion of the damage coming through the rocket barrage. They are blowing everyone up. They're gonna go to work on the Phoenix tank. They'll bring that down. Resolution gets a double kill. They're gonna chase further. They've brought 4 down, and as Illusion will bring Swiddles down to his knees and down in the dirt as Misery picks up a double. And then they smoke up and they want to wrap around behind. Wards did not see DC smoke up, I don't believe, but Complexity are going to make their way top anyways. The wraparound gank, Misery with his new limits and Blank Dagger wants to find a TP, or rather an initiation. Meanwhile, Limp's going to TP into Weehaw. They almost bring him down, however, Weehaw is going to get Sunray up and he will stay alive for the time being. Meanwhile, Moo gets a double kill up top. Double now to initiate a little bit easier. Limp, they see him in the river, it looks like. They're going to go in. Illusory Orb, Jaunt, Waning Rift, he is done. He's going to pop the armlet. I think he still dies anyways. He can't get off the armlet toggle. Omni Slash actually doesn't do anything because he uses his Shadow Blade. They have no detection. His Omni Slash did nothing. The Super Wars are jumped down. Good neck. Backing wall. Doxa Resolution. Blade Fury can get the Grave up from Doxa. Resolution will try to TP out. He gets Hex up in the end. Now the Doom will come through from Moo. Hanskin just running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Misery and Moo are trying to go toe-to-toe. Waiting. Misery gets a triple kill, but a double comes out from Swindles. And the only reason this wasn't worse for Complexity is because Weehaw is top and he is not fighting at this point. He's just split pushing like crazy.
I hate it, but oh, here we go.
Calldown's gonna go. Chessie still has that healing ward up on the high ground. They have the Super Wards going to work. Sunray to heal everyone back up. Weehaw walks in. He is in trouble. Omni Slash will come through. He gets it with the rest of the Meepos, but he dies instantly. Down for 63. Now they drop the Sunray a little bit too late after that engagement. Misery has respawned. Chessie's going back to work on Roche. Limp still with the Elder Dragon form. Hanskin walking through, dropping down a ward. They use the Dragon Tail on the Resolution. He's in trouble. The Infernal Blade comes out. The Doom was already used. Hanskin's in trouble. Will fall. Blade Fury not enough. They get the Roche. They get the edge stun to Chessie now. He'll pick it up. Stock's in trouble. Shadow Wave comes out. Sunray. He grabs himself. Dream Coil onto 2. It's down to 3 as he picks up the high ground. They come up with the Waning Rift, the Rocket Barrage, the Flat Cannon. Resolution's going to town. Chessie will respawn. He's going to try to TP out. He looks like he will be able to make it away. Zephyrk will not be so lucky. He has no Icarus stock for 14 seconds.
Range. They couldn't classify him as melee because of like the mechanics of Warcraft 3.
Right.
So Dragonlance and Dota 1 would actually work for Pudge.
That's awesome. Dream Coil, Blinking, Waning Rift. Nice start. They get the mech off Chessie. He's got Diffusal Blade. He's going to get doomed up though, and so much for that Diffusal Blade. Good back wall though to counter initiate. They get up the Crimson Guard. They get the Sunray or Supernova off on time. Misery in trouble, but here comes Weehaw. Jumping in, destroys the egg, and now going to work up. They get the Earthbite off. See you later. Resolution comes with the cleanup crew as called out. Rocket Barrage and Flat Cannon go once again. Weehaw's slow, but he will be able to blink out for them. They have now Blink Dagger for Limp. We saw the Battle Fury coming out for Juggernaut. Meanwhile, Bottom is getting killed. See you later, Hanskin.
It's painful, just like in the man.
Free's gonna get doomed up. Chessie's gonna come in. He can probably diffuse up and move from chasing him down. Great Earthbind from Weehaw. Omni Slash was going through. I think he was waiting for this, but it's still not nearly enough damage. Even with the battle period, Chessie just gets right down with the Earthbind. There's an ultra kill coming from Weehaw. Can he get the rampage? Can he get the rampage? Give it to him. Yes.
Raise your daughters.
Weehaw rampage and GG is called. Oh my God, that was a showing and a half from DC.
That really, all I can say now is that there's a mental barrier for Complexity at this point.
And you look at the supports for, well, actually just the offlaner and the Phoenix for DC. Obviously, the Axe is having a very good time, but Earthshaker is not. Swindle's just having a rough time, but that might change here as Weehaw is going to try to jump out, but he gets fished in the meantime. Sunray, he gets out in time with a poof. He lives with 18 HP. He almost even gets the knife. Last right click flies to him from the Zeus. The auto attack kills him in the jungle. Are you joking me?
And I think Limp typed LOL in ally checks. You could hear the Zeus laugh.
That's fine.
Assumptions were made, and some probably correct.
Sick,
Oh,
we got
swap
the
on
assumptions. Z-Freak will get caught with a magic missile. They swapped him back as you talked about. Rocket Barrage, good call, but we'll only keep him alive for half a moment longer. Resolution getting caught by the Sunray. Limp has a a haste rune. Resolution is dead. Great fish coming out from Swindle. Sox will try to TP out, and he will make it away. Game level 7. Yes, he's got Echo Slam, but he has no mana. He has to have buy a Basilius just to make sure he can get off his Echo Slam or his fish because he's the mana for it. The Roar comes out. There's going to be the Necro Archer burn. The call down on top will actually slow him down just barely. And they bring him down. I think the backlash came through. Now the Echo Slam.
And look at how quick they push. Beastmaster, Aura, plus Liquid Fire.
Yeah. Oh, good
Rotation.
scan, Radiant. They see that there is a team incoming, but here we go. This is going to be Haunt coming out from the Spectre. Misery's the furthest, or closest rather, to Complexity. Lightning Bolt, Limp's looking for Resolution, can't quite find him. Zeusult can't bring him down, but Resolution's still slowed up. The Arc Lightning is there with the Anthlons to get the range, and now Moo and Misery caught way out of position. Chessie comes in, they'll be able to get 2, and looks like 3 kills. Can Z-Freak get the duck off? They don't need it, as Chessie's picked up a double kill and 3 earned charges, not to mention 1,600 gold. Spectral Dagger, he's going to chase after Saksa. I don't think they can do it. Oh, they get the Fisher just the tip. It won't block him off. Stick charges for Chessie. Saksa in trouble. Another Spectral Dagger, and Chessie will get more than 3.
Neither team wants to initiate. The teams want to be.
Z-Freak's
never
getting
mind.
initiated on. There's the Roar bottom. They have Magic Missile ready. They're not going to stack the Sun. Z-Freak will not do nearly enough damage with the counter helix. The rest of the Weehaw Meepos, but he already just rotated all of them in with his poof. And then he just poofs top, and he's going to go on his Swindles. Looking for the kill. The Earthbind comes out, and he gets a double kill with the right clicks coming through. All of a sudden, he's back up to 2,000 gold after just getting that BKB. Haunt comes in and wastes it, and he's back at the base. The Complexity seem to be on the warpath. They may very well run into this Weehaw Meepo. He's close to him. They're going to run in the blink, the call onto 2, Haunted as well. Moves in trouble, so is Sox, and they'll both fall. Call down Flat Cannon reinitiation, but a good Fisher to split up the fight. Icarus dive in, they get off the Supernova on top of this. Misery can't do it alone. Resolution and everyone calling to get out. Echo Slam doesn't bring down Resolution, but they brought down everyone else, and Weehaw is alone.
And he's like,
that
sweet.
Might be the smoke just done.
Still see him
Swindles,
though with that.
they see there. Roar's going to come out. They hit up. Now the Haunt comes through. They pop the Necro. Swindle's in trouble. Can't get his Echo Slam off. The Necro Arch doing that mana burn job very easily. Ice Path connects on to Chessie. Now the call down. Limp's in trouble. He'll try to TP away. They have no Ice Path ready to go. He actually gets out in time. They'll only lose an Earthshaker for that fight. Chessie, no, he's in trouble. He gets Earthbinded up. Weehaw gets the job done. They're
chilling.
They're thinking about it. Weehaw's like, I've got my Meepo phones all over here. I'll TP in my Meepo. Swap. Hans Skin is maybe in some trouble. Call goes into Soxa. There's going to be the Hex up on the lip. Great Earthbind. Weehaw with the poof in. Lips in trouble. Ice Path on it too. Z-Freak's in trouble. The Supernova will not save anyone. They get the Echo Slam, but Weehaw's still alive for the time being. One of his clones very low. Finally does go down. They buy back on the Zeus. They also buy back on the Meepo. He's going to bots into the range creep. They'll back up for now. Weehaw looks like he wants to fight. The poofs are about to come in from the rest of his clones. For him, they had vision there for a moment, but they decided not to go in. Resolution smoke is going to be broken. Chessie's going to back up, pop the mid style, jump in. They're going to find the Roar to Hanskin instead. There's the Hawk coming through. Hanskin get the Yules off in time. Stays alive, but Limp might not be so lucky. Gets hexed up. Macropire on the deck. Resolution chasing after Chessie, and Weehaw stuck in the tree line. Poofs in further on the other side of the fight. Hanskin's barely alive. Liquid Fire will take him down with his Roar on top, and Weehaw gets called. Echo Set comes in, but the Poof wasn't there. They have all the units, so he ults a little bit early, but he had to. Was about to die. 4 dead for DC. For Complexity, excuse me, and DC take the fight this time handedly. Chessie, the only one alive. Earthbind does miss. He can't get out. He'll Spectral Dagger away. He can TP out. They buy back on the Earthshaker and the Axe. They are forced to, but it is still a 3 versus 5 situation where Weehaw still has his Aegis on top of that. Battle Hunger will go. Jump in. No. They're going to use the Fisher instead to start things off. Resolution and Moo sitting in the backside. There's good of the pull coming in, but the swap back on the Z-Freak. He might die back here. He's in trouble. Complexity in dire straits. They will lose their axe. Weehaw still pretty low. Limp doing a lot of damage to the Arc Lightning and Lightning Bolt coming out. Misery a little bit far behind. Swindle's going to come in and chance him with the Fisher on top. Now the Poof getting out. Chessie taking some damage. There's the Magic Missile. Pops the Med Style. Rocket Barrage. Ice Path. Trying to zone them all out. Can Misery get away in time is the question. They're going to continue to chase. Complexity's looking for more. Resolution and Misery might be the targets here. Icarus dive through. Hanskin's looking to bring Misery down, but now they turn. BKB's Resolution with a rocket punch. They will take down everybody as Weehaw immediately blows up Blimp on that Zeus. Supernova 9 instantly. Chessie will fall. Triple kill in DC. They might take all 3 of these series back to back to back. They will at least take this Rax. Chessie is forced to buy back, but he is alone. Hanskin has buyback on the Phoenix, but they will lose at least 1 set of Racks, if not 2, and maybe, just maybe the game. Hex comes out, Chessie's gonna get caught. They need another Earthbind, the Poofs are in. They will find it, he'll Manta out of it. Another Earthbind goes right after the Manta style. The Ice have to follow up, they get the Veil off, and Chessie about to die back. He goes down though in the meantime. It's just the Aegis though. But it is still Chessie dead for 80 seconds. Buyback finally forced to be used by Hanskin. And here we go. Axe is back up. Limp is back up. They pop the pipe. They want the second set of Racks top lane. DC will jump in. He's going to Hex Limp. Now he's going to get caught by Z-Freak. Just barely. Good Ice Path. Sunray on top. To do some more damage. There's the counter heal. It's going to work. Weehaw can't really afford to die. He will go down to the Sunray. Dead for 120 seconds. He is dead for a long time. Moo will be able to back out. And Complexity, they are 2 sisters Racks down, but here comes Resolution. Misery back in the fray. Z-Freak about to go down once more. Hanskin, he just fought back, hitting TP out in time, avoids the Ice Path. The Rocket Frost damage is too much. Jump and Echo Slam, only onto Misery though. Fisher onto 2. Moo's still working out with, of course, the board coming in, and Swindles is going to try to get out. The Rocket Barrage, he's just trying to kind of do the best that he can, but they're all dead. It's triple kill, and that is it. DC take all 3 of these series, like I said, one by one. And Complexity, that's it for them.
And yeah, DC just they look really good, and they just went 2-0 with Meepo.
Complexity feel like they need to do something, but I don't think that they really can. The pipe's going to wear off. That might be their time to go. And actually, Resolution turns back around. Silence for the moment, able to take it off. It's still got that Radiance burn going and ends up dropping down the Dream Coil onto a couple. Controlled for the moment, drops down the Chronosphere and is going to be able to catch onto several. Sock's going to be the only one, but it looks like they have enough damage. Triple kill for Resolution. Hanskin got a full duration ulti, but might be able to find that other one. Ultra kill down. Oh my god, what a man.
This is just starting to look like a bloodbath, and the only blood on the floor right now is Complexity.
Like anything's gonna stop it from happening. Swindle just throws out a void onto the board, but the pipe popped, and Hanskin can only throw out so many Crystal Novas before they're just gonna be able to jump on him. They are gonna be able to get the toss back onto Resolution. Time walks away all the damage. Now we have Veil, Dream Coil, Silence as well, and why not just make it happen again? They Blinding Light back and buyback for the Crystal Maiden, but it's not enough. Chessie is going to drop out of mana, out of time, controlled and killed. Meanwhile, Resolution going to jump forward a bit more. The Radiance burn all over the place. Weehaw not going to get killed off. They buy back another 2 heroes, and he ends up getting the Yule Scepter lift up. Hanskin dropping low is going to be able to drop away from there as well.
No, Weehaw
finally gets out. Are you kidding me? Weehaw, what a player. Oh, man. And he escapes.
For when he dies, because this stage of the game.
Oh, Weehaw, they don't end up hitting the Avalanche, and there's going to be the jump Chronosphere as well. They break it immediately. Hanskin, oh no, BKB didn't wanted it so badly, but it's not going to be there. And now Chessie is doing a lot of damage. Weehaw's still alive for the moment. Phase shifts away, and it looks like Resolution's just going to be able to chase them down. They've already got a triple kill for Misery because that hero is so ridiculous. And DC beat Complexity 2-0 again. I apologize for my item drop. He dropped his Yule Scepter. Oh god, really? Are you gonna do that to him? Are you really gonna do that to him?
I apologize for my Orb of Venom being dropped in the enemy